Kia, aka Twisted Quiller, back at you with another session of quilling, but this time we will be doing something a little different. As you can see here, there's something that all of these templates have in common, and that is they are summer related. Why does that matter? Well, we are in Florida. All the way from Virginia, we are in Florida. Today it is beautiful, beautiful sunny day today. We are right by SeaWorld, as you can see, right by an amusement park as well. And it is absolutely beautiful here, guys. I do not want to go back to the cold. I would bring out some summer templates because down here it feels like summer all year long. So I will be quilling a couple of these while we are here. I'll probably start with the mermaid tail, the 40-ounce tumbler, and also probably do the seashell while I'm here, and these two I may just do later. But come sit down, have a seat. If you have one of the DIY quilling kits yourself, please follow along as I will be showing you how to quill and fill in your template. Okay, so I'm going to start by doing the mermaid tail. And I know you see pink. Actually, there's a different color that I want to do for this. I'm going to start by doing this beautiful pink seashell, which reminds me of the beach down here. Beautiful. When you get a DIY quilling kit from me, this seashell is a part of the templates. You actually, when you go to the website, you can just type in seashell. It does have a different name, but you can just type that in and you can pull it right up. So this is the one that I'll be doing right now. If you happen to have this template in your DIY quilling kit, feel free to follow along with me. If you have a different template, please feel free to follow along with me as well. This will be done the same way, it's just a different shape. So let's take these away. I have my glue here. And as you can see, I do have all of my pieces. I brought some extra paper strips with me, but I may not need these right now, so I'm not going to roll them up just yet because I already have my pieces already rolled. Here's an example of what they will look like once you do roll them. We have the large strips here, extra large, medium, and small. You will be using all these different sizes so that once you place your pieces together inside your template, they will fit together like a puzzle. Give me just one moment. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. I'm actually not going to dump these out, but I will. I'll show you how to roll your first strips. And you'll do all these the same way. They are all the same shape, which is the loose coil. So all your pieces will look like this once you're done rolling your paper strips. Let me put on a little music because it's a little quiet. Let's do. We're going to. Okay. I'm going to show you how to roll your first paper strip. You're going to take an extra large strip. You'll receive 9 of these in your DIY quilling kit. You will also receive a quilling tool. It won't look exactly like this. It will be shorter and it will have just one side, but it will work the exact same. It has a slot just like this one, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are quilling a seashell today. And have you ever heard of quilling? Okay. And the tweezers are optional. They will not be included in your kit. But if you do want to purchase a pair of tweezers or a couple pair of tweezers, they are listed on the website as well. Let's get started. As I said, I'm going to start with the extra large paper strip, and we're going to roll it to look just like these loose coils here. I'm from Virginia. Where are you from? Okay. Take your quilling tool. Place it somewhere near the middle. It doesn't have to be perfectly in the middle. It could be up here. It doesn't matter where you start as long as you use the quilling tool to roll your paper. And that prevents creasing, and it also prevents folds in your paper. Can't think. So what you do is take your quilling tool. You're going to flip yours because it'll only be one-sided. The bottom will be flat. So you're going to actually flip it upside down. You're going to place it on your paper strip and roll it. So your paper has a curvature like this. Flip it upside down, roll it again, and you'll notice that the paper bends. This is what you want. Again, this helps prevent creasing in your paper so you have a smooth coil just like this one here. There are no creases in here, no bends. It's perfectly smooth. Oh, India! Okay, so I actually met someone from India in one of the quilling groups, and I had wanted to send them one of the kits, but they said they were in India, and I said, oh, yeah, I know shipping probably cost a fortune. But, so I am a quilling artist. If you've never heard of quilling, welcome. Quilling is where you take strips of paper like these, you roll, shape, and glue them down to make a design. If I had some with me, I'm on vacation right now, so I don't have any to show you. But I do have a website. If It's called quillwithme.com. It's also in my bio on here, and I have a TikTok as well, and that is at Twisted Quiller. You can check out some of the pieces there. I love it. I've been doing it for going on this year will be 4 years. They're actually having a convention close by to me, so I plan on participating in that this year. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited. There'll be people from all over. So I get to meet other quillers. I get to teach a class. It'll be great. Okay, what you'll do now is take the slot. There is a slot here, as you can see. And you're going to take that slot and slide it into your paper strip. Like so. Don't put it all the way at the end, because if you do, once you start to turn the paper, it could slide right off. So what you want to do is put it close to the top without being at the very edge. Then you take your hand and you start to roll it towards you and stop. As you can see, there is a flap here that is sticking up. You just take your finger and gently press it down, and then you continue to roll. You'll also notice that the top looks like an oval, so you just take your fingers and gently shape it to a circle. And then you just continue rolling until you get to the very end. And this piece is a little long, so you'll be rolling for a little bit. Once you get to the end, hold your paper coil, slide it off your quilling tool, slowly release your fingers, and you'll notice that it will start to unwind, causing it to show the loose coil effect. Hold this piece together, take the tail out, and then you're going to get a piece of scrap paper. Dip it in your glue. You just want a little bit, you don't want too much, because if you oversaturate your paper, it could start to disintegrate and break down, and it could cause a mess as well. You could have glue everywhere, and you may have to end up starting over, getting another piece. So that's just something to note. And I'm just going to put the glue on the end of the tail here. And then I'm just going to seal it. So once you get to the end, take your finger and press it down to seal it really well. That way it does not come loose. And now you have a loose quill. And this is in the size extra large, so this is what this will look like once you're finished. Medium size strip. You'll do the exact same thing. Take your quilling tool, place it somewhere near the middle, and you're going to roll it against the paper so that it curves, preventing any creasing. Do the other side, and you'll have something that looks similar to a smile line. Again, take your quilling tool where the slot is here. Slide that slot onto your quilling strip. Don't put it near the top. Don't put it at the top, just put it near the top. Start to roll it towards you. Take this flap, gently press it down. Roll it again to tuck it in. You'll notice a little oval at the top. Gently shape that with your fingers, making it a circle. And then you just continue to roll till you get to the end. Once you get to the end, slide it off your quilling tool and gently release your fingers, causing it to have a loose coil. Fun fact about this paper that I use, this is cardstock paper. It's not the paper that you normally get in your traditional quilling kits. This paper is a little more sturdy, so it holds its shape more. So once it unwinds, it doesn't fully unwind. It only unwinds to a certain point. And that's because the paper is very sturdy. Again, put some glue on the end of your tail here. Smooth it down. Take your finger, seal the ends. we have another loose coil in the medium size. Don't have a large paper strip with me today. Again, I am on vacation, so I don't have that to show you, but it is done the exact same way as all these other sizes. So this is what a small looks like. Again, take your quilling tool, place it near the middle. You're going to roll it against the paper, causing it to curve. Flip it over, roll it again, giving you that smile line. Again, this helps to prevent creasing in your paper so that you have smooth rolls. Take your quilling tool, take the slot, slide it into the strip, start rolling it towards yourself. Push this flap down a little bit, flip, wrap it, roll it again to tuck it in. And as you can see, once again, the top is oval, so just use your fingers and slightly shape that so that it's a circle. Keep twisting, keep going till you get to the end, slide it off your quilling tool, and let your fingers loose to loosen up that coil. You're going to pull the flap out just a little bit, and on your piece of paper that you have, your scrap piece, put a little bit of glue on that, smooth it onto the end of your tail. Then you're going to smooth it around here. Use your fingers to seal the ends. That way it is sealed and it doesn't unravel itself. Now we have a small loose coil. You just keep repeating that same process over and over with all of your paper strips until you are completely done and you have loose coils ready to design your template. One fun fact about these templates are they are 3D printed, so they're very sturdy. As you can see, you can throw them, you can drop them. They are not breaking, they are not coming apart. They are going to stay. Also, a lot of them do stand up on their own, as you can see here. So once you're done designing your template and you want to display it, a lot of them do stand up on their own. So you can just set it up on your fireplace, on top of your dresser, anywhere that you want to be able to display it. Before, these were made out of paper, but I couldn't do all these different shapes with paper as it is a little difficult, or even may seem like it's a little challenging to get this type of shape with a piece of paper. Trying to take this strip and forming it to this, trying to make this shape without this, is a little tough. So a little bit about me, I am Kia, aka Twisted Quiller, and I have created DIY quilling kits for beginners and anyone who is interested in quilling. Also for people who love DIY projects, handmade gifts, and hands-on creative activities. These kits are for you. I'm going to show you how to design your template by filling it in with these loose coils. You'll get up to 2 colors initially that you can choose to fill in your template. With those 2 colors, you can do a number of designs. You can do polka dots, you can do